But the idea is that you can see all your home media on the internet and things like that. So we'll get more into that. Hello, this is Tremaine Roy James Island. I'm with the incomparable Michael.
Geox.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how you gotta
Geox, yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like you're trying to put me on the spot.
That's what I do. That's what I'm known for, man. Come on, this guy. Welcome to our first broadcast session of AITS in the Tech Now.
Is that what we're calling?
I don't know. I'm actually kind of testing it out. You know, feeling the waters a little bit. The waves.
It works. I kind of like it.
Make fun of the audience, though. No, we won't. No.
Oh,
anyway,
like us on Facebook.
We have actually a couple of news articles about tech in the world. And really, you're gonna refresh right now? Seriously, stage fright?
Wow.
Dolphin browser, don't do this to me. Come on.
Come on, we're using Making States Network.
I was just there we go. All right. Awesome.
There you go.
Okay, our first article is actually about how PayPal is extending its reach beyond the internet,
into your wallet.
I know, it's like being Lawnmower Man now. It's actually you'll take it back. You will be able to use PayPal in physical stores now, in some stores. Home Depot is fully embracing this idea. They have over 2,000 stores that you're actually able to use PayPal to check out with. And I think that's actually a cool idea. I think it's actually very convenient.
I didn't even know they had 2,000 Home Depot stores.
Now you know.
All right. So, okay, as far as using PayPal to actually check out a Home Depot, I mean, that's kind of odd. I mean, that's what they make credit cards for, right? But, anyway.
PayPal does have a credit card as well.
Well,
PayPal card, yeah, it's linked to your account. You can use it like a regular credit card, and so they have that option as well for people that don't have. I know they have it on Android and iPhone as well. This is the LG Optimus V that we are not sponsored by, but I'm saying it anyway because it's an awesome prepaid phone, no contract. I'm just throwing that out there. 3G,
4G, ha.
You sure it was on contract?
Nope.
Dang, I was gonna say face.
Ha ha ha, because I'm on Family Mobile. It's actually pretty cheap. I mean, I got two lines,
yes,
unlimited everything, $80 a month.
One line, 300 minutes, $35 a month. Unlimited minutes with the Groove IP application that makes calls over Wi-Fi. In your face and check and make good, sir.
Yeah, see, I could get all that if I wanted it, but I'm not a loser.
He likes to spend money. Spend that dough, y'all.
We kind of got off track.
Yeah, we did.
Anyway, so tabbed out is what it's called. Well, at least this is the interface that I'm looking at.
Yeah.
They're actually using your phone to record, or not to record, but actually interface with PayPal so that you can, make transactions via over the internet. So you're sitting there at a restaurant, let's say, and you want to order something for your family or whatever, and go ahead and just order it, and then you pay for it with your phone, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so that's the general idea. Well, I mean, that sounds pretty awesome, but if you could sit there and actually order from your phone, you wouldn't have to wait on the waitress and...
Yeah, but it's actually a very good idea. Like I said, I think it's actually be very convenient. I'd like to see more stores use it because PayPal is very, very good at refunding money in lost transactions, in fraud, and things like that. So I think it's actually a very good idea. Moving on to our next article.
Moving on.
I'm gonna refresh.
It's got to load again.
Yeah, apparently. Now's the tab. You kind of.
Yeah, you weren't a Boy Scout.
No. You were a Boy Scout, really?
I was. Yeah. I was that guy.
Microsoft is actually trying to change the way we interface with computers yet again. Not using the Kinect in this case, but we are actually working with a 3D interpretation of the computer where the monitor itself is transparent and you can actually reach behind the monitor and you have depth of field and you can actually interact with 3D objects while in 3D spaces.
Okay, well, I mean, this says like transparent OLED.
Yes.
All right, well, I understand what LED is.
Yes.
But the OLED, what is that, like obsolete? Observative.
New word that just Scrabble. They played it the night before Kate pitched this idea.
So transparent OLED is observative. What?
No.
Okay, so
But yeah, what are your thoughts on this technology?
I mean, I personally think it's pretty cool. I don't think we can use it for every application, but you know, the ones that you use for like 3D mapping and that kind of stuff, it would be really great because you can actually, instead of having to use a mouse to find, you know, far away edges, you just move your hand farther away to find that edge, and then you probably sit there and twist it. I don't know how. This guy looks really uncomfortable, but
yeah, because you're in this case, he's reaching underneath the actual screen to have his hand back there. Like I said, it doesn't look comfortable at all, and I don't know what any alternatives are for this type of technology where the idea is you have to see behind the screen and reach behind it. So
I would think that it'd take your eyes getting used to.
Yeah, you think it would actually have some muscle strain as well after a while, especially being a 3D artist. I mean, figure the detail that you have to have with that, and
well, you know, us IT guys are always lazy, so we don't work out.
You know, this guy maybe I'll always have my desk, always have my computer.
I'm kind of getting a little hefty myself.
P90X, man.
P90.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
I'm already sweating underneath these lights. You really think I can do well in a gym?
I don't know, maybe you're guilty of something. Maybe something with the couches right now. Back to the story. It's. I personally think the keyboard and the mouse still the way to go. And now with tablets, you still have that. You can extend the interface now with the stylus. You can hook your tablet up to your computer and you can write on the stylus and it shows up on the screen. I still think that's a good way to go, but actually reach behind the monitor. I think, like I said, I think it's going to lead to arm cramps. It's just not. I don't like it. I don't like it. There you go. That's boom. I do not like it.
First off, I had to add this.
But there's more.
This is more. Yeah. Okay. It takes us one step closer to the actual Iron Man. Tony Stark.
Drunk billionaire playboy.
Oh hell yeah.
There you go.
The whole.
Well, why not?
Soon we ain't even gonna need screens. I mean, that's how I'm looking at it. I mean, just.
Oh, you're ready to be a cyborg.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Yes. Yeah.
It's interesting. We'll see where this leads. It's a prototype. It's a beta, so there's always plans that they can change it and things like that. But they're not the only new interfaces coming up. I've seen some other ideas that look pretty cool but we'll talk about that later. But personally, I'm not on board with this, but this guy is.
Come on, I love Tony Stark. It's just. Oh, sorry. Maybe not.
Avengers.
Personal story.
Yes. But yeah, that is yes. My English teacher would ream me right now. That's horrible.
It's a conundrum.
Yeah, but those are the stories that we have. Hope you found this entertaining, interesting, somewhat compelling even. Maybe we gave you a tear to your eye just to know that we care so deeply about technology. Join us next week when our guest star is Johnny Five and Jeff Goldblum. So we'll see. A lot of kids are like, who are those? I feel so old. Where did the time go?
Should we just bring in RoboCop?
Where did the time go? Thank you. This is another show by AIDS.
Dude, I'm serious. This could revolutionize the world.
I don't see it with this particular interpretation of 3D modeling. I still think it's better to have, if you're going to do Minority Report, do Minority Report. Have the screen there and you're in front. You're
gotta start something.